Hi everybody, I am on my way to meet someone for lunch. I also have to pick up some things for events, so I thought this would be a good time to talk to you guys about what to do for events when you have plans to attend a luncheon, a reader, a convention, a book signing, or anything of that matter. So I know that I'm driving and I just have not had time to sit down and film, so that is why I wanted to do this chat while I am trapped and can't go anywhere. So please excuse the fact that I won't be looking at the camera, but you know, I don't want to die today. So first of all, a lot of pre-planning has to go into when you are going to be going to an event. One of the main things you have to remember is that you have to prepare at least, I would say, 6 weeks in advance. For example, I'm just going to go through the steps of this one event that I'm going to. It is a one-day event. It is a luncheon. It is about 5 hours drive for me. It's in Huntsville, Alabama, by the way. And it is a luncheon where the author will be sponsoring or hosting readers at her table, and then followed by a keynote speaker there'll be lunch with a keynote speaker, and then a book signing. And so one of the things that I want to stress about this is how important it is to do your table presentation, because you don't want to be that one author that her readers are sitting there going, my table looks so plain and everybody else's is so pretty and they're getting so much stuff. And really, it's not about quantity as much as it is your presentation and what you're giving away. So let me straighten this out because it seems to be a little crooked. My phone's always crooked whenever I put it in this car holder. I don't know why. So anyway, so it is about the presentation and giving the illusion of you having spent the time and given some thought into what you are giving your readers. So I'm going to insert some pictures of some of my tables and what I have done in the past when I have done these kind of events. So the tables that get the most attention are the colorful ones, the frilly ones, the ones that have these cute things. Cuteness goes a long way. And so I'm going to show you guys when I get a red light what I'm getting to put in this table. So one of the things that I suggest is that each place setting looks special. Usually you get about a foot square, if that much space, for what you're going to give the readers in their presentation. I am doing, let me show you guys this. Isn't it cute? And it is a little strap bag that I found at JCPenney's. I found them for $10, and it's like, I got a zipper on the top. I'm taking them back right now because I got a coupon for an additional 20% off, so I'm gonna take them back to get the discount. So I managed to get 9 of these. And there's also a black version, but make sure the light's not gonna turn. The light just turned red, right on time. Here's the black version. They are so adorable. So I got a table of 10 people, and each one is gonna get a box, which I'm going on my way now to Hobby Lobby and Michael's to try to find a box that's at least 6 by 6 by maybe 3. I have a few, but I need to have a total of 9 because it's a table of 10. So each reader will get a box. They'll have this little gift that is gonna end up costing me about $8. So that's $8. Then I'm going to put in there, I found these trinket trays about, keep your eyes open all the time, but these little tiny trinket trays for about $1 at Michael's, but they're ceramic, they look really pretty, so they're gonna get a trinket tray in there. And I am also putting in there a candy. It's a little Japanese candy that has a little kitty cat on it, and it's like the little cookie stick that you stick in like frosting or something, and those were $1 each, so I'm getting got 10 of those so I can eat one. And I'm gonna put one of those in there, and those are pink. The boxes are like black and white polka dotty, and the inside is pink, so I'm gonna prop the box open, put the little trinket box, that little cat little clutch, and the little cookies. And then you can always add those antibacterial got some stickers in my lap that fell. Those antibacterial or little tiny lotions from Bath and Body Works. Stick one of those in there if you want to. Readers love that kind of stuff. Excuse me, I just had some gluten. Then you also put, I'm also going to put in the a bookmark, which I have these pink bookmarks with my website address and all that. All right, so how do you promote yourself in this manner? Well, first of all, you're going to promote yourself by talking to these readers and getting to know them. Talk about what you write, but not in a way that you sit there the entire, railroad tracks, earthquake. Don't sit there the entire time and say, my books, myself, me, this is what I write, this is what you should read, and I wrote a book about this. That's going to be really boring, and they're going to tone you out. So tune you out. The best thing to do is to have a little display, like you can buy a little tiny frame and put a different cover at each place setting. That's one idea. I am going to wrap a book in this really pretty gold lipstick paper that I found at Home Goods, I think. Marshall's and all those have beautiful little frilly paper. So I'm going to wrap a different book for each reader. They get to unwrap the books and see who got what book. So that's another way that they will be talking amongst themselves and seeing which book they got. And I think that is all. You can say, oh, by the way, a pen. Readers love pens, so I'm going to put a pen in each one of those little boxes as well. So why you need to prepare 6 months in advance is because you have to order your pens. Start looking for what you're going to put at each place setting. If you don't want to spend the money for a box, get those really pretty what do you call those, gift bags, and the really sparkly papers that you can find gift bags really inexpensively at Christmas tree store, at the dollar store. They have some really pretty ones, and get one in different colors, or maybe do a theme of some sort, a bumblebee theme. And if you do, let's say you do a butterfly theme, that'd be fun. You buy bags with butterflies on them, some tissue paper, sticks a book inside of each one, maybe dangle a little inexpensive tassel or keychain from each little bag, and then give each person one of those little plants that you can buy at Lowe's for, I don't know, $1.50, and then stick a butterfly in each plant, and that makes a beautiful table setting. It doesn't have to cost a lot, but you have to start planning in advance and set up the display on your dining room table so that you can get an idea of how it's going to look. Readers appreciate the extra little bit that you go above and beyond. They love the table when they walk up, make them go, oh, placemats at the dollar store. They have the beautiful placemats. Find butterfly placemats and put those down. And a lot of people do a theme based on what they write, but you don't have to do that. You really don't. You can just do something that you love. If you love butterflies, do butterflies. If you love ladybugs, do ladybugs. Just, try different things, and then, like I said, do something fun with your books. Wrap them in cutesy wrapping paper. Have the readers open them up. I would say something like, okay, each of you got a different book, so please open them, and then you guys can trade if it's not your genre, or if you've already read it. So look at your book, open it up, and then have everybody look at their books. Don't do this while the keynote speaker is talking, but you might want to do it when they sit down, and once everybody's seated, you say, please feel free to go through your bag or your box, and there's a book, and each of you got a different one of my books, so please open them up, and if it's something you want to trade, that's fine. Or let's say you only have 2 books out, then go ahead and just wrap it up. Or maybe if the book cover, I did it once where my book cover, Highland Archer, it's very purple. So I threw a purple satin piece of paper, a purple satin piece of cloth fabric on the table, did a purple flowers in the center. Then each of the people at my table got purple bags with purple tissue. And then I put a little purple clutch coin purse that I have found, and it looks so pretty. Everybody was like, oh my god, I want to sit at your table, and I'm not spending a lot of money, but I am putting some thought into stuff. I'm giving them stuff that I would want, and stuff that I love, and stuff that I hope they will keep. So I hope that this helps you to carry on. Make sure that you tell the people that when they come to your book signing, they will get a special discount. The ones at your table, maybe give them $1 off their purchase or something like that, and so that they all come and buy a book. Also, carry the theme. If you did, I'm gonna go back to the butterfly theme, then when you set up your book signing table, have it just, you know, maybe the centerpiece that you had at the table, bring it over, or a little plant with butterflies coming out of it. So carry the theme over so that you don't end up going, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna display this? How am I gonna display that? Just go ahead and carry the theme over. So this works great for those one-day luncheons where you are sponsoring a table. Next time, I'm going to talk to you guys about the longer conventions, because convention season is here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of secrets of how to stand out at larger conventions, meet more authors, meet readers, and do some great networking. Bye, guys.